N8QA connected to KG4DVE.
Good evening, everyone. This is the Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net going into this session. My name is Russ. My call sign is KV8AAK. I'll be your net control operator this evening. This net meets on the N8QA repeater. This is an open net to all amateur radio operators, and they are encouraged to participate. The only requirement is a call sign belonging to you. If any time during the net per FCC rules there is emergency or priority traffic, the net will yield to such traffic and assist with such traffic. The traffic should be directed to net control call sign KV8AAK, name Russ. Break. At this time, not hearing any priority or emergency calls, we will now start the net. Who would like me first to check in on tonight's Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net? Please sign your call and give your name, please.
W8XDB, Dave.
Good evening, Russ. KN4IMU, Michael Mobile.
Whiskey 3, Whiskey Victor Alpha, Greg.
KDMK, in and out.
KB8SRN, Gary.
Kilo Delta 8, Whiskey Tango Golf, Tom Muletown.
This Radio Club 2-meter net.
The time is 8 p.m.
Did you get me, Russ?
Give it again.
Kilo Delta 8, Whiskey Tango Golf, Tom Muletown.
All right, Tom, I probably doubled with you there, but I got you in that time. If anyone else like to check in on tonight's Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net, please sign your call and give your name, please. Whoever that last one was that didn't make it, try it again, please.
W8HIC, in and out, please.
Alrighty. We'll start at the top of the list here with Dave and work down through there. We got 7, and I got you, Jerry, and I got Danny also. Dave, it's your up, and after the net, would you please give me a little bit of a call, please, on the landline?
Okay, Russ, sure will. Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Good start to the week. I had a good day today. Got a new windshield in my truck. Mommy got a new windshield in her car. No problems there, and it was a pretty good price too. I thought cheaper than what I thought I was going to have to spend out, but glad I got that done. Now I just got to use that arm muscle and or elbow grease and go to cleaning here. So, anyway, that's what I've been into today. Just got through feeding my dog and watering him. He's over here carrying on wanting to play. Getting too cool for me to be outside and play. But anyway, that's what I've been into. And yes, Russ, I will give you a ring. I'll wait till you close it down. So with that, I'll turn it back to net control. It's W8XDB 73's everyone.
All right, Dave, thanks for checking in. Appreciate that. Yeah. Hey, if you clean your windshield off all the time, you won't have to put new windows on here all the time. Ha ha. I know what you're doing, what you're talking about. Hey, thanks for checking in again. Stay cool and stay dry, and we'll talk to you after a while. Michael, you're up next, sir.
Well, good evening, Russ, and everyone else on the net. Same old here. Nothing changes for me. Worked today, got off work, went home, ran up to the tower to test something out, which didn't quite work out, and grabbing some Chick-fil-A, heading home, and gonna enjoy my day off tomorrow. Gonna go for a little bit of a drive to get my radio feed down near Bluefield working again. So, other than that, really nothing else to talk about. I don't know if I mentioned it before. We did get a antenna donated to the club here in Ashland for the repeater, so we're gonna try and work on getting some hard line and try and get our repeater moved over to the big tower and get it up way up in the air. So we'll see what happens with that, but that all depends on finding a building and, of course, buying the hard line. So that, Russ, I'll turn it back to you. Everyone have a good evening. This is KN4IMU, back to net control.
All right, Michael, thank you for checking in. Do appreciate that. Drive careful down there in West Virginia. I got to do some of that here in a day or two myself, but I'll just be going to Charleston and Parkersburg, so that's not going to be too bad. All right, thanks again for checking in. Greg, you're up next, sir.
All right, well, good evening, everybody on the net. And Russ, I guess the last time we spoke was when you signed my CSCE for Amateur Extra, and now it's hanging on my wall. So thank you, and it was great meeting everybody again. I guess the only thing to report was that last Saturday at the Radio Museum, where Terra headquarters are, they dug 2 gigantically deep holes. They're going to install some towers there, what I think a Yagi, and then a 160-foot dipole. There's still holes there, so this Saturday they're having their campfire cookout and party, sort of. And so everybody avoid those holes. They're quite deep. I'm bringing the Bush's baked beans, the good stuff, and guitar, and I think Bud's going to bring his guitar, so the between the guitars and the beans, the party ought to be a gas. So anyway, that's it. Everything's the same here on beautiful Spring Valley, and we'll send it back to you, W3WVA. We're clear.
All right, good. Okay, great. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you mentioned that about up there at the museum. A lot of guys would like you up there. I haven't been up there for years. I need to get back up there, but business and my business is keeping me away from doing a lot of things I want to do right now. But I will get back up there to that museum. I didn't get a chance to look at everything, but I definitely will get back up there, and I definitely will look at everything.
So watch out for them holes, and it's one of my most favorite spots here in Huntington. I moved to Huntington in 1987, and that was one of the first places I went to. I just love it there, and everybody, I don't know who's welcome, but it sure be good to see some fellow hams there at the party this Saturday around 6, and show up hungry. W3WVA, back to net control. Thanks, Russ.
All right, thank you, Greg, and thank you for telling everybody about that. I appreciate that. We're going down to Danny. Danny is in and out. I'm glad to hear you back on the air, Danny, and I apologize I haven't called you, but it's not been a good day and time for me in the last 2 weeks for anything. But I do apologize for not calling you. I will give you a call, see how you're doing, and I hope you're doing great. Thank God, I hope you're doing great. So you're in and out, and I'm going to drop down to Gary. You're up next, sir.
Good evening, Russ, and everybody on the net. Let's see, what did I do today? I split a little firewood. First firewood splitting for the season, and that was not too bad. Things went pretty well, and my hour meter wasn't working on the log splitter, so first time I was able to bust into some epoxy and replace something to make it work without tearing it up. So anyway, that was a success today. And tomorrow I got a kayak trip planned down the Ohio River from Portsmouth to the marina, so I'll report out on that tomorrow, I guess. And Greg, that museum's been on my list for years to go to. I've never been to that, and so I'd like to go. I don't know if I'll make the party, but I really want to get up there sometime and visit that museum. Thanks for reminding me. Hope you guys have a good classical gas party there at that party. Anyway, back to you, Russ. 73 KB8SRN.
All right, thank you for checking in, Gary. Appreciate that. Be careful going down the Ohio River in that kayak. I got one myself, but the only diving I did was out to the lake. And at my age, it's a bother or trouble to get in and out of that thing. A little stiff here, a little stiff there, and not enough energy here, not enough energy there. But I'm going kayaking again one of these days pretty soon, I hope, as soon as I get the time. Be careful and enjoy yourself, and thanks again for checking in. Do appreciate it. All right, Chief, you're up next there in the area that you're in, and it's a speed trap. I'm not even going to say where it's at.
Oh, come on, Russ. You ought to tell everybody I'm in beautiful downtown Muletown. Gary's in the suburbs over there on the hill, and so yeah, we Muletown guys. I don't know. John didn't check in yet. But anyway, went up to Chillicothe, bought a camper. They're going to deliver it here weekend, I guess, or something. By the way, it's a used one. It's a 74 model, so okay. So done that and made a sales call while I was in Chillicothe, too. So, all right, back to net control. I hope everybody's well and fine. KD8WTG.
This is Portsmouth Radio Club looking for more check-ins.
Fuji.
Alpha 8 Whiskey India, Bernie. I just need to check in and out tonight, Russ.
KO4 HCN, Kilo Oscar 4, Hotel Charlie November. Jeff, just put me in and out, please. Thanks. Have a good evening.
WX8G, Gary.
Anyone else like to check in on the Night Portsmouth Radio Club 2B Internet? Please sign your call and give your name, please.
Hey, WI, did you get me, Russ? I didn't hear if you did.
Yes, sir, I did. I was going to ask you right quick, is my audio any better than what it has been in the past?
Well, right now I'm on the 3.9 and you sound really good on here. I'm not sure on the 446. I can go over there and see. Check.
Check if you would on the 4.4.
Check. Well, it seems to sound pretty good, Russ. It's the audio is a little lower on the 446 than it is the 3.9, but other than that, it sounded pretty good. Hey, WI.
Okay, Bernie, thanks a lot. And then who was after Gary? I didn't check you in.
That was Jeff, Kilo Oscar 4 HCN.
Was he in and out?
Yes, he was in and out, Russ.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the top of the list and see what FOG's got going out there in Wellston area.
Yeah, I'm 8 miles north of Ryder in the top part of Gay County. Yeah, I worked on my brackets today and got the first one installed, done a sample of my pipe. Anyway, I had to take it back apart because I want to spray all my inside of my things that don't have triple wall on it down in there. Still got a damper to install. Anyway, tomorrow I may get that done. And on that part, and I heard somebody say something about splitting wood. Yeah, I got to get. Matter of fact, I got some of my wedges out. I got 3 splitting mauls. I think one of them's got a bad handle, so I have to find me a good piece of straight hickory and split it out. And draw knife me down a good hickory handle. I make my own everything pretty much here, so I don't buy anything in the store. I can make a handle better than you buy that junk today in there. Daggone, I never seen it like. Misrepresentation of everything seems like in society. Have a good evening, KZFOG.
thank you for checking in, FOG. Try to stay warm and dry there. It's going to start getting cooler here, though. So we'll thank you for checking in. Have a good evening, and we'll talk to you later on. I've got Bernie in and out. I've got Jeff in and out. And Gary, you are up. And I was going to talk to you earlier, but I was running from one job to another. I was going to ask you if you was riding your bicycle today.
Well, this is WXAG, and I don't know. I couldn't have been me riding the bicycle, but you must be thinking about KB8SR and the other Gary. He's a bicycle rider. But anyway, it's been a good day, and anyway, I might pass this along to everybody. I know we have our Trader's Net on Thursday night, but Bub's with us. Well, anyway, she told me last night that that 10, 15 or 20 meter beam at high gain, really a good antenna, looks almost like brand new. She dropped it another $50, so somebody wants to get them a nice beam. Anyway, $150. So I just go ahead and leave that with you, Russ. And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. WXAG, back to net control.
No, I was listening to you when you come on there earlier. I was getting ready to get out of my vehicle and go and do a job. Otherwise, I'd have talked to you. No, I was talking about you, about riding your bicycle, and I know your knee was bad. I was trying to aggravate you a little bit there. Have a little bit of fun with you, if you understand.
Well, you know, I could ride a bicycle. Probably wouldn't have any trouble with it now. But anyway, I just got a chance today I was able to pick up that one amplifier at Bub's last night. I have it sold, and so I wanted to bring it here to the house and try it out. So anyway, it's working well. So deliver that tomorrow. But yeah, there's everybody out there even thinking about getting a beam antenna. Man, that'd be a great deal for $150. So back to you, Russ. WXAG.
I'm not really interested in it myself, but just for the event, anybody who's listening and may think about that, how high up in the air is that beam, and is it easily accessible to get to if you wanted to put some kind of a lift truck or something in there to get it?
It's already on the ground, Russ. The son-in-laws, anyway, it's a couple of them, and anyway, they got everything down, so you don't have to worry about that at all. So, anyway, back to you, WXAG.
Well, another question for it: does it have a rotor, and does it that probably doesn't go with it? And the tower itself, I know, probably wouldn't go with it. What do they want for that if they wanted the whole 9 yards?
The rotor's already sold, and but you know, you can pick up rotors. And anyway, this is not a great big heavy beam. I think it probably weighs about 40 pounds, so it wouldn't take a real big rotor to take care of that. So back to you, Russ. WXAG.
Alrighty, yeah, I'm glad you said it. Thursday night is Trader's Night. I would have said that later on in the evening. I usually do, and try to anyway. All right, keep us informed on that stuff, and maybe we can get that stuff sold for his widow, because she don't read it apparently. So we're at the bottom of the list. We're looking for more check-ins on the Night Portsmouth Radio Club, 2 Meter Net. Please sign your call and give your name, please.
We'll recheck.
right ahead, sir.
V8SR, and Russ, I just wanted to comment on your audio since you asked Bernie about it. It sounds much better tonight than I've heard it previously. Before it had some kind of it's hard to describe, maybe a null frequency, kind of writing your modulation with your voice. And tonight it's very clear. So whatever you did was successful.
Well, I'm practically downtown Portsmouth, not too far from the 444 repeater, so I'm just using my handheld this evening. I thought I'd try that out and see what that did for me.
Hey, well, it's working great, much better than what I normally hear. So for whatever that's worth, it's a positive comment. KB8SR.
All right, thank you very much for the report. I appreciate that. I really do. That's what I'll probably use as my handhelds from now on for a while. I don't know whether it's in the microphone or it's in the radio. I will have to check that out. We're at the bottom of the list. If we're looking for more check-ins on the Night Sportsman's Radio Club net, please sign your call and give your name, please.
Recheck, Russ.
Yeah, well, go ahead there, Gary.
Okay, Russ, I'm over on the 444 600, and sounds really, really good. It sounds a whole lot better.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate that, Gary. Really do. And I'm glad to hear you are out and about, too, my friend. Believe me, I'm glad to hear that.
Well, I'm glad I can get out and about, but still try to be as careful as I can, you know. Don't want to take any chances of ending up with that COVID.
Yeah, there's been 4 more people, I guess, who have come up with that COVID here in the Portsmouth area, at least Soda County. And I had some nursing homes I had to go into yesterday, about 3 of them, as a matter of fact, and I wore my rubber gloves and my mask, and I stayed as far away from people as I could.
W3WVA, recheck.
I heard recheck there, but you was really, really low. Try it again.
Yeah, W3WVA, recheck.
Go ahead, recheck.
All right, yeah, Russ, real quick, I always am on the KG4DVE repeater, the 940, and it sounds clear as a bell, but I was just wondering out of curiosity, that high-gain antenna, what is the band or bands that covers? Back to you.
Okay, Gary, did you copy that?
Yes, I did, Russ. Greg, that covers 10, 15, and 20. And that beam's not all that old. It still looks like new, other than when under the underside of it there. And that's all from water and stuff being on there. But you could take one of them Brillo pad or something like that, clean the bottom part of it off, and it just looked like a brand new beam. It's almost a $500 beam, you know, without taxes.
Yeah, thank you for that. It is interesting, and I am interested, but I'll probably have to wait till some stimulus or I get back to work here. I've been out of work for a while, but I'm stuck here with the ridge on each side of my house, and I'm trying to get to my buddy back in southeast Missouri more reliably instead of hit and miss, and I thought maybe something like that might help. But anyway, I'll keep it in mind, and I'll pass it along if I hear anybody that's looking for that. And thanks again. Back to you, W3WVA, Net Control.
WX8G, back to net control.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you got that to him information-wise. Maybe he'll buy it, or a friend of his may buy it. We hope somebody will. We're at the bottom of the list, and we're looking for more check-ins on tonight's Portsmouth Radio Club Team Internet. Please sign your call and give your name, please. Up close to the A plant, did a job we had to do up there, had a couple jobs here in town. And then we need to work a little bit in the shop, but I didn't get much done there. Got an early morning appointment, 6 o'clock, to do a fire demo, and then I got one at 2:30 tomorrow. And the next day will be 6 o'clock in the morning and 2:30. I just love them early morning ones. So we're at the bottom of the list. We're looking for more check-ins on tonight's Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net. Please sign your call and give your name, please.
From Woodbridge, Virginia via Echolink.
Okay, Andy, I got you in on that. Since you're on Echolink, we're going to give you a chance to voice your opinion on this situation today. And thanks for checking in from down there in, I think you said West Virginia or Virginia.
Yeah, good evening. From Northern Virginia, Woodbridge, about 25 miles south of Washington, D.C., on the I-95 corridor. I apologize for just actually bringing this connection up. I wasn't listening before, so I'm not quite sure what situation we're commenting on. So I don't want to venture too far afield here. We'll go ahead and turn it back over to Ned.
Well, what we was discussing is a ham that has passed, and he had a 10, 15, and 20-meter beam for sale. His widow did, and that's what it's always talking about. But hey, I'm glad you checked in, and give us a comment if you'd like.
Well, okay, I'm going to take a pass on talking about the beam for sale. I could probably use something like that for my setup, but my HOA wouldn't go for that, so I'm going to have to do something a little more clandestine. Nevertheless, more in terms of the general comment, just that I hope that all folks here on the net are taking good care of themselves and looking after their loved ones. That we're living in unprecedented times, and it's up to each one of us to look after ourselves and those who care for them. So, good luck and Godspeed to all of us, and hope we come out of this on the other side stronger than we were when we went in. This is W4UKC, back to net.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for checking in. We do appreciate that. Usually on this net, or at this time on the 145, we will be every night at 8 o'clock. Somebody will be having a net on this. So please check in every chance you get. We do appreciate that. And you are in the northern part of Virginia, out close to Washington, D.C. We understand that. So thanks for a lot checking in, and you have a good day, and be safe and be dry, and have a good day. Somebody's trying to make it. You didn't make it that time. Try it again, please. We're at the bottom of the list on the Portsmouth Radio Club TV Internet. We're looking for more check-ins. Please sign your call and give your name, please.
N8 PQV, Nancy 8, Papa Quebec Victor, Bill in Huntington.
Got you, Bill. Is there anyone else like to check in on the nice 2-meter net? Please sign your call and give your name, please. Please try that again, please. You had a lot of static on you there. Station after Bill, would you try that again, please? You had a lot of static. If you have echo link abilities, you can try us that way. Bill will go down to you, and maybe that gentleman will get a better position and get back with us.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing okay. And about that beam, what's the longest element on it?
KG.
I'm not for sure. Gary, you still on?
Yeah, I sure am. Longest element on it is just a little bit over 27 feet.
They come apart? Come apart?
If they'd like to have it, Russ, I can go in there at the table and I can give you the model number on it, and you can look what a brand new one is. And like I said, it's almost $500 before taxes.
Okay, you'd need a truck to pick it up, though, right?
You know, there could be some things that could be taken apart there. But like I said, it's 20. It's just a little bit more than 27 feet on it there. That beam is a Tango Hotel 3 Mike Kilo 4. And anyway, it's high gain, and it's 3 bands, which is 10, 15, and 20, and it's 3 elements. And I think it's right around 40 pounds is what it weighs. It's really light. So back to you, WXAG.
Where's it located? Where's the beam located at right now?
Bill, did you copy?
Negative, I did it.
Bill, you're not making it from where you're at now.
Okay. Is this any better?
Absolutely.
Alrighty, sounds like a winner. Where's the antenna located at?
I live out here at Ashley Corner, and anyway, it's out here. It's in the backyard of his residence. So it's only probably no more than 1/8 of a mile from me, as a crow would fly.
Okay, is it in Portsmouth or what?
It's in Wheelersburg.
Okay.
Bill?
Sir.
Bill, if you wanted to look at it, you'd have to come out 140 to what they call Ashley Corner. It's a real sharp corner. There's a Firehouse Pizza in that curve. Instead of going around the curve, you go straight up to the first road to the right and turn down that road. And I think it's the first road to the right again, and you would probably see right in that area, or at least Caldwell could catch you there and show you where it's at.
Okay, give me that instructions again, please.
You have to take State Route 140 towards South Webster, and you'll come out that way, and there's a sharp corner turn there to the right, to the left, and instead of turning, you'll go straight, but what they call Firehouse Pizza. I think you go to the first road, and you go right, and then you go down to the first road, and go right again, and on the corner, when you get to that, to the end, you might say, you'll see Caldwell's big tower. He could take you from there.
Okay, I may run down and look at that. Definitely interested. Okay, thanks for the information, guys. Everybody have a good evening, and we'll talk to you all later. NAPQB clear.
All right, Bill, thank you very much. Bill, Gary, did I tell them right?
Yeah, that curve there, Russ, you're talking about, and anyway, it just, instead of going to the left and going out to South Webster, you make a turn right here. It's almost like you go straight ahead, and if you want to, I can give you my telephone number, my cell number, and anyway, I could help you get out here. But it's about 0.6 of a mile out to Ashley Corner, and so if you get that close, anyway, you're going to be in real good shape, like he told you. WX8G, back to net.
Okay, let me have your phone number. You don't care.
Okay, now, yeah. My number is 740-250-4955, and I gotta do prep tomorrow for a colonoscopy, and then I have the colonoscopy on Thursday. So anyway, probably have to be about Friday before I could get you to it, if that's okay.
Be fine. Your phone number is 740-258-4955.
It's 740 and then 250, and the other part 4955. You had right.
Okay. All right. Got it this time. And your name's Gary?
Yes, the name is Gary.
Okay, I'll give you a call Friday and down look at it.
Hey, sounds good. Like I said, it'll probably be Friday before I can get to it, because I have to clean out, and you know what that's like whenever you have to clean out for a colonoscopy. So I got to do that tomorrow, and then got to be down there early on Thursday morning for them to do it. So anyway, thanks a lot. WX8G, back to net.
Okay. Yeah, the VA's got me scheduled for 1 to 14th of next month, unfortunately. Have a good evening, and I think you be cleared.
Okay, this is the Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net. We're looking for more check-ins on tonight's Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net. Please sign your call and give your name, please. We might be at the bottom of the list here. We've got 14. See, we got 1, 2, 3. We had 4 in and outs, but that's not too bad. We are going to try one more time for the Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net. Please sign the call and give your name, please. Okay, one last call for the Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net. Please sign your call and give your name, please. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who checked in on the net tonight and those who stood by while the net was being held. Like I say, we had 14 check-ins, 4 of them was in and out. And at this time, we're going to return the N8QA repeater back to normal radio use. I'll say good evening, everyone. This is Kilo Bravo 8, Alpha Alpha Kilo, and I'm clear.